Hey there, it is Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for May 11th to the 17th, 2020. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. I hope you had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Butterfly Oracle card deck for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. And we are going to draw 3 cards for the energy of this upcoming week. See what to expect, what energy to be filtering forward. That's card number 1. Card number 2. And let's draw one more card. Third card for a message does not want to pop out. There we go. I actually feel like that one wants to come too. We're going to pull 4 today. Okay, card number 1. Our first card is Windfall. Our second card is Keep the Faith. Our third card is Hobbies. And our fourth card is Realizations and Epiphanies. This is an interesting pull this week. Oh, I'm sitting on the couch this week too. So I normally have my table to put everything on and I don't today. So find places the cards aren't going to fall. The universe is saying congratulations. You are coming through this beautifully, and in the process of it all, you are learning more about yourself. You are learning how to think outside of the box. You are learning how to become creative, and you are learning how to reconnect to your roots once more. You are connecting back to things that used to bring you so much joy, and you had forgotten about in the busyness of everyday life. We are finding time to do simple things like bake a loaf of bread or a homemade meal, but we are also finding time to do simple things like making a special delivery for a friend who just can't get out that day, or dropping off something to remind someone how much we care about them in this time where we can't be connected physically together. As well, I feel like this card of Hobbies is an awakening card in, are you doing what really resonates with you right now? Are you living a path that feels heart-centered for you? Are you stepping into things that bring you joy? That seems to be a really big theme right now, is does it bring you joy? Is what you do for a living, your job, your career, does that bring you joy? The universe says you have been given a windfall in the sense that you have been given time and energy and space to rediscover yourself and to rediscover what makes you happy and to really reevaluate, to process, to question where you are in this moment and where do you want to go? Where does this all take you? What is the next step? I've heard time and time again over these last few weeks that people are taking time to reevaluate their business, to re-promote their business, to redesign their business. Yes, I have a lot of friends that have businesses that are small business entrepreneurs. And we have been given this time to really look at things in a different way, to come together and to reach out to our community and to our customers, to our students, to our clients in different ways than we have before. And are these things that we can carry forward and can simplify the way that we are, the things that we offer, the problems that we solve. The universe is asking us this realization and epiphanies to understand that just because it was the way that we were before doesn't need to be the way that we are afterwards. And in fact, the universe does not want us to go back to the way that we were. The universe very much says that we were too busy and too inside our own heads and inside our own spaces, and we weren't enough connected to one another. And we have found that connection to one another again. And this denial of each other is about reminding us how much each other is important to us. And yes, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's some people that are just loving being at home and being in solidarity, and it is right up your alley. But there are others that I am just dying to give my best friend, my mom, my oldest son, a hug. My oldest lives with his dad right now, and he has a part-time job at Tim Hortons, which is in walking distance from his dad's house. And I literally go through the drive-thru and get a tea just to see his sweet face, because we haven't been having him come back and forth, just so that we're mitigating how much of a chance that everybody has to be exposed to COVID, as his dad has a little guy at home as well. So we're just trying to be really mindful. So, it's little things like that we forget. And at the same time, driving through the drive-thru when he's working has become this really special little thing that I won't stop when things go back to normal. I will ask him every week when he is working, and I will attempt on every shift to go through and get a tea through Tim Hortons just to see his face, because I like it. It's fun, and it's a nice way to connect to him. So the universe is saying to you, how has life changed? What has changed for you? What changes have been good for you, and what changes do you still want to make? There are so many things to take into consideration right now, and the world is your oyster. There is so much that can shift and change and still bring you the abundance that you are looking for without the stress and the worry and the heaviness that you have been carrying around so far. The universe just wishes you great and deep peace right now. They wishes you to find this solidarity, this strength, this peacefulness that resides within you, this soulfulness and this connectedness that we can carry outside into the rest of our world, into the rest of our life, to bring us into a place where we stand strong and stand together, because we are so much stronger when we are together. And the universe reminds us of that. We are stronger together. So come together, come as a community, reach out, ask for support, be support, lift someone up, allow someone to lift you up, let them give you a gift, give to someone else, whatever it takes, support. It's all so important right now, and everything we do should just fill our hearts and souls with so much love right now. That's where we're going this week. Stay hopeful, stay in a place of faith, because everything is going to turn out okay in the long run. It's just going to take a little time to get there. There's going to be some uneasy changes that go along with that along the way, but we're going to get there, I promise. There is another side to this, and it is a beautiful outcome in the long run of things that will happen. Feels like instead of all of this, there's just going to be a lot more of this. Hand gestures, that's the best way for me to describe it right now. Remember, support local right now. See who you can reach out to and support. I got my Mother's Day gift from a local artist. Mother's Day dinner's coming from a local restaurant. We may not have a lot to spend right now, but we are spending what we can locally to keep our local businesses that we love going. So try to support the local businesses in your community that you would like to see there thrive throughout all of this. And I love your support as well. Remember, if you can subscribe, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, I appreciate each and every subscription, every like, every comment. I love seeing your comments on my posts. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being a part of From the Heart and Soul. And keep on sharing out there. Spread the love and stay community-based and stay together. From my heart and soul to yours, have an amazing rest of your week.